This season, one of your better years of your career. ERA is lowest you've had. What has been the difference year in and year out staying healthy and just being consistent?
No, I think that's it. Trying to be consistent day in and day out. As a starter, you only get to actually pitch once every fifth day, but a lot of stuff goes into those other days that I think contributes to being able to go out there and pitch like you'd like to on that fifth day.
With being consistent, what is like a pregame thing you've been doing? I know you're not even starting for a couple more days and you're throwing your pens, your warm-up pens. Is there something that's just different than other guys that's making you this good year in and year out?
I wouldn't say different from other guys. I think it's just kind of finding what works for you. I found a routine that works for me. I know what I want to get out of each day in between starts. I think everybody's kind of got their feeling, so to speak, how they want the ball to feel in their hand, coming out of their hand, things like that. So I think to me, I'm just kind of each day through a catch searching for, what I need to do to kind of iron out the mechanics of delivery to get to that feeling.
You've been part of the club since 2011. You've been around a while. Have you become that clubhouse guy where young starters can come up to you, like a Clevenger, or even, Bauer's been in here a little bit too, but a guy that you can mentor or they can look up to you?
I don't look at it that way. I honestly think that we all view each other as being in the same shoes. I know that whether it be me, Carrasco, whoever, we've talked to Cleb about things that he does, trying to pick his brain on things. I think that that's part of what makes us good as a group, is that it's not there's one guy that everybody else is looking up to. It's that we're all, we all five of us view ourselves as equal, so to speak. Our job is each time we go out there, try to give the team a chance to win, and we're the other four are looking to do whatever they can to help out that guy.
Talk to me about Derek Falvey, a guy that you were around for a while, now he works here. What kind of impact did he have on you?
Yeah, I like Derek a lot. I think the biggest thing that I got from Derek was he helped me kind of learn to, I guess you could say, mesh the new school and old school thoughts on pitching, so to speak. A lot of the newer information out there is, if you don't really know what you're looking for, it can be really overwhelming. And I think that Derek did a good job with me specifically of helping me to break that stuff down into kind of more layman's terms, I guess, so that I could figure out a way to apply it to where it's not just they're giving you numbers, giving you information, but you're getting that stuff and you're trying to figure out how you can make it work for you.
Yeah, there's so many numbers just thrown at you. You can be, I guess, overwhelmed, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, numbers, information, video, all that stuff. I think each individual guy's got to figure out, what works for them. I really think that if you don't kind of weed your way through it all and figure out what works for you, that you can get lost in it all.
We're running a story on Brantley having another fantastic year. Honestly, his best batting average. He has the same amount of home runs he has last year. With an impact player like him, how hard was it for you and your team not having him out on the field consistently the past couple of years?
Yeah, obviously what he brings on the field, obviously that's missed without even saying. But I think another tough part is we all knew how bad he wanted to be out there, and to watch him, work his tail off, trying to rehab, trying to get better, and to keep encountering setbacks or whatever you want to call it. That's frustrating for him, and it's tough to watch a guy go through that. But that being said, I think he did a really good job of never kind of getting too frustrated. He always kind of had that end goal in mind, which I think that's probably part of the reason why, now that he is fully healthy, he's doing what he is.
2014, you started MVP. You were around, you saw it every single day. Do you see that coming back to life? Maybe getting on a pace where he can win another batting title, or he can be an MVP impact player?
Yeah, I think it's his routine. His way he prepares every day. It doesn't change whether it's a 1 o'clock game, a 7 o'clock game. I think that's that's why he's able to do what he is. You know, he obviously is super talented, but he prepares himself in a manner that puts him in the best position possible each time he goes up to the plate.
Preparation is key, and I see that with you. How do you see that in the younger guys coming up? I mean, Lindor, I don't even call him a young guy anymore because he's been up a couple of years and he's raking. But when it comes to preparation, how huge is that when you're coming off an injury?
Yeah, I think that you know, coming off an injury, I would imagine it's even more important because you have to do all your physical stuff to the training room, getting ready, whatnot, and that's kind of like what starts your day, so to speak. So, you know, if you're going to skip out on that, everything else is going to suffer. So it's almost like the routine aspect of it becomes more important in that case.
Thank you.